What we're talking about here is the inequality in promotion, the inequality in recruitment, and I think certainly a lot of the women that I talk to within the E2W membership just feel depressed by these numbers. They understand and see their lived experience every day demonstrates why we're not making progress and why we're not making it quicker. There's still so much accidental sexism in the industry. There's still so many barriers to women progressing. The old boys clubs are still there. The women I talk to see our leaders in the industry standing up and making commitments, putting out great reports on their website and having doing speeches about how committed they are to gender equality in the industry. But the reality is not much has changed for those women looking to progress their careers beyond VP level. And the industry needs to stop looking at what we're doing at more junior levels and at entry levels where the industry is doing well. Then we need to start focusing on the problem. And the problem is women aren't progressing through the industry. This industry prides itself on being a meritocracy. One has to question, if this is a meritocracy, why are all the people at the top, the vast majority of the people at the top, white males? A lot of the strategies that are being put in place have been focused on fixing the women, supporting the women, changing the women. And those need to continue, yes, but I think we also need strategies to look at the men and work with them to get them passionate and active supporters of inclusivity. Diversity, frankly, missed us out. Yeah, it was about gender. It was about the LGBTQ plus community. It was about people from different ethnic backgrounds, people with disabilities. It wasn't about me as a man, so I ignored it. And then I was asked to come along and be an ally, be a savior, which is a bit woke. And why should I? What's in it for me? So we need to harness the potential in the industry of our male colleagues and show them and demonstrate to them not just the business case for diversity and inclusion, but the personal case. What's in it for them of inclusivity? Better career prospects, being heard, being understood, being credited, being listened to in meetings, are things that we all want. Yeah, we need to highlight the health and wellness benefits of an inclusive workplace and society, and the impact, the positive impact that has on as a white male outcomes. We need also to focus on actually how the world has changed because of inclusivity. The opportunities that are open to us all now to be ourselves, to bring ourselves to work. We don't have to conform to male stereotypes anymore. We can come out as being gay without fear. Yeah. We can stand up and say, I'm having paternity leave and not have it affect our careers. We can go and pick the kids up from school. We can choose to be stay-at-home fathers. All of these things are positive impact on us, our personal case for inclusivity. But I'd also say it's our responsibility ever since the suffragettes over 100 years ago now, women and other minority groups have fought for their rights. And we as men have often been deaf to those requests. If we haven't been deaf, we've often just ignored them and thought they're not about us. They are about us. After 100 years of this struggle for a more diverse and inclusive environment, I think it's about time us men saw it as our responsibility to join hands with our fellow humans and get to that finishing line together. So, how are E2W and Men for Inclusion pursuing the gender parity agenda? Well, I think on 3 levels. First of all, through E2W's membership, we are supporting and helping women in the industry, both at senior levels, at mid-tier levels, and more recently with emerging talent through our Alpha Challenges network, helping and supporting women to flourish and succeed in their careers. We do that through our networking opportunities, through our coaching, mentoring and personal development work, but also through standing up for them, through being a voice for them in the industry, and making sure that their challenges and their opportunities are highlighted. The second thing that we do is we help corporate and investment banks and asset managers to close their gender pay gap by helping them to source, when they're looking to recruit, amazing female talent. We are hugely successful at doing this, working with a select number of asset managers and corporate and investment banks who are dedicated to going out there and finding the best female talent. Our success rates are amazing. That's helping those banks to close their gender pay gaps, but it's also helping and supporting our E2W membership to progress in their careers. The third thing we're doing, and this is new since the launch of Men for Inclusion, is helping firms to get more of their male colleagues, particularly in leadership and management positions, to embrace inclusivity, to understand inclusivity, to understand how their accidental behaviors affect minority groups within their teams and within their firms, and delivering to them and helping them deliver strategies which address that, and frankly help men step up to leveling the playing field.